It's common sense that you'd have to pay to use the elevator at your prime contractor's office, but we have stairs in our building.
He's the CEO visiting from the HQ of our client company.
CEO?
Trouble Busters!
Whoa, what a view! If only I had my girlfriend right next to me, everything would be perfect. My name is Alan. I'm a multi-role worker on my way to my client's office. Being on an elevator in large buildings makes me feel like I'm at an amusement park, and I love it. However... Oh, are you trying to use the elevator? Huh? That's right. If you desperately want to use the elevator, you have to pay $50 per ride. What? It's common sense that you'd have to pay to use the elevator at your prime contractor's office, but we won't force you to pay since we have stairs in our building. But I'm trying to get to the 19th floor. I can't be taking the stairs. Other vendors don't have any problem with what I tell them, and they usually take the stairs. Or they usually don't have a problem paying me the $50. Ugh. Well, you look like you're still young, so maybe you should exercise and take the stairs. Well, then I'll take the stairs. Good luck. I feel ashamed of myself for realizing that this is going on for the first time, but I need to do something about this, rather than feeling all sad and ashamed. I'm not letting him get away with this. Trouble Busters! How comfortable. I love going on the elevator. Mr. Murphy?
What are you doing here?
Oh, I'm waiting for a hard worker.
A hard worker? Oh my, you're...
Oh, you're finally here. Do you even realize who you're talking to?
He's the CEO visiting from the HQ of our client company.
CEO? No way! That can't be possible! Just take a look at him! He doesn't look like he'd be the CEO! Even if you put him upside down! Oh, hello, miss.
What's the matter?
Huh?
We're about to have our meeting, but you look beaten up.
I was told to take the stairs so I could exercise. And I finally got here.
Who told our CEO to do this?
Our CEO? What? Even Miss Stephanie is calling him a CEO. So does that mean he's really our CEO? By the way, Mr. Murphy, you were smirking as you were waiting for someone to get here. Huh?
You said something about a hard worker.
Stop saying things that sound as if you're accusing me of something. Our CEO preferred to take the stairs, and that's all there is to it. No, I preferred to take the elevator to get here, but I was only given a choice to take the stairs. What are you talking about? Stairs are wonderful. Walking is better than taking the train, and taking the stairs is better than taking the elevator. It's scientifically proven to keep you healthy. Does that mean you told him to take the stairs, Mr. Murphy? I never said that. Well, even if I did, he ultimately made the decision to take the stairs on his own. It's not about who suggested him to, but it's more important to consider the fact that he made the choice on his own.
I feel like there's a problem with the person who suggested he climb up to the 19th floor by taking the stairs. Besides, who would ever suggest the CEO take the stairs when we have an elevator?
Right. Would you kindly stop talking about it as if I were the one who made that suggestion? More importantly, since it's already time, I'd like to start the meeting. Is that fine by you?
Stop trying to switch the subject.
That's not what I'm trying to do. But if you're going to accuse me further, I have some thoughts about it too. Thoughts? Yes, I'll sue you for defamation. What? Of course! I'm being falsely accused of something that can't even be proven! Mr. Murphy! Huh? There you are. I was looking for you. Can I help you with anything? Oh, come on! I've been paying you $50 every time! If you're joking, this isn't the place for it. Oh? Does that mean you're not going to charge me today? I have an important meeting that's about to start, so please leave if that's what you're here for. Oh, okay.
Mr. Murphy, was that?
That must have been a misunderstanding. It has nothing to do with me. No, I don't think so. It's okay. Let's just forget what happened and start the meeting. That was close. I got away. I never thought the CEO would show up in our office from HQ carrying a steel rebar. You! Are you trying to use this elevator?
Yes, I'd like to go upstairs.
If you're going to use the elevator, you have to pay $50 per ride.
What? Are you charging me?
It's a mutual rule in this industry. Haven't you heard?
What the heck is that ridiculous rule? Besides, $50 per ride is a ripoff.
No one's going to force you. We have stairs in our building, too.
I need to get to the 22nd floor. Are you telling me to take the stairs to climb 22 stories?
That's completely up to you, so I can't decide for you.
Ugh. Goodbye, my entire asset.
What are you doing? Oh my goodness! Sir, you don't have to pay anything. Go ahead and take the elevator.
Thank you very much.
So, Mr. Murphy, what were you doing just now? I was just trying to shake hands with him. I wasn't doing anything wrong.
Okay.
Anyway, why are you here? I thought the meeting was over.
Well, there's something that I was concerned about. I'd like you to meet us back in the meeting room.
Back in the meeting room? May I ask what this is about?
It's about the blueprint that our company had taken as a subcontractor.
Oh, about the blueprint. Okay, sure. I'll be right there. Why is everyone else here?
We decided that we wanted to talk to you, too.
You're making this sound scary. I'm only here to confirm the blueprint, right?
To put it simply, that's right. But there's been a huge problem with that blueprint.
A huge problem? When I checked it, I didn't find any problem.
Are you sure about that? There's a sketchy locked payment box that's supposed to be installed on the elevator.
Well,
it's written in such fine print, so I almost missed it. It'll have an employee recognition system, and whenever anyone who's not an employee tries to take the elevator, they won't be able to operate the elevator unless they make a payment. Do you have an explanation about this?
I was just following Miss Stephanie's instructions.
I don't recall instructing to install anything like that, ever.
In that case, could it have been our subcontractors, Miss Mindy or Mr. Marvin?
What?
I never drew the blueprint to install anything like that. If it wasn't our CEO or our branch manager, it had to be the subcontractor. You gotta be kidding.
Why would we install something that would be against ourselves?
Besides, we would never try to install anything without talking to you guys. In that case, it must have been a mistake.
A mistake?
Yes, that's the only way possible.
After conducting an investigation right away on my end, it turned out that you planned on installing it.
No, that can't be possible.
To add, we also know that unexplained cost discrepancies have occurred only in the construction projects you were in charge of.
They may look as if they're unexplained, but they were all necessary costs decided by me, since I was in full charge of it. You can't say anything for sure unless you confirm the facts.
In that case, maybe we can confirm those facts here.
Well, those constructions were all completed, so I wouldn't recall anything.
In that case, what about this?
Is that...
We have some testimony from the construction vendors.
What?
My secretary was able to get a hold of the vendors who dealt with you. They said that they agreed to the contract terms that you declared, but they felt that you were being vague about the cost, and that they happened to record your conversations. They sent us that data, but shall we listen to it?
Isn't that confidential? Miss Mindy and Mr. Marvin are here too, and we shouldn't be playing that audio in front of them.
I, the CEO, wouldn't mind it, and the vendors gave us a go-to.
But you don't have my permission, and I'm the one who was recorded. I'm not approving this.
Well then, there's also security footage that we were able to retrieve from the elevator. In that case, we'll go confirm the audio and the video later on. But some of our vendors have been incorporating the elevator fees into their expense budgets too.
As their expense budgets? Don't tell me they're making any notes.
You're right. They're listing that expense as elevator usage fee for Mr. Murphy.
Those bastards!
So now, do you have any explanation about that matter? Oh, he ran.
I've been pulling it off all along! I can't get caught!
There he is. Mr. Murphy, stop running.
No way! I'm getting away with this, no matter what! I'll take the stairs! Yikes!
It seems like the other elevator was faster.
Damn it!
You better give up.
Stop resisting!
By the way, the elevator renovation work on our side has also been raised as a complaint directly to the HQ. At this point, please keep in mind that you'll be responsible for this matter.
I was only helping to collect those fees manually so I could save the hassle from the others. I never did anything that should be considered a problem.
Why did you run then?
That's right. If you didn't do anything wrong, there's no reason for you to be running.
It's the same concept as the cops that go after the culprit and the culprit runs. Besides, I drew the blueprint with the payment box for the sake of the prime contractor. Wouldn't it be better to make it automatic rather than manual if we're going to charge them anyway?
To add, I heard you added it to the plans without any requests being made. If you think being the primary contractor gives you the right to do whatever you want, you're seriously mistaken.
Ever since I've worked here for over a decade, I've been doing it this way. I've seen other companies doing the same multiple times too. What's so wrong with having me do just the same?
You're saying that if others are doing something bad, you get to do the same, and you need to realize how wrong you are.
Let me be the one who has to tell you. But I only agreed to the contract because I was pressured by your aggressive pricing, which was well below the market rate. As for the settlement machine on our latest drawing, it wasn't included when we last met to discuss the plans. You added it at the last minute, clearly trying to force it through just before today's final decision. This is affecting our trust relationship.
What trust relationship are you talking about? I just arranged things in the most updated way. These things are handled in our industry.
In that case, what was the intention behind leaving all the document preparation for submission to the government and related agencies entirely up to us?
That's your job to handle.
I see.
So that's who you've always thought?
Well then, in that case, we'd like to completely withdraw from this entire project. Withdraw?
This is something that all of us, subcontractors, have discussed among each other.
We agreed that we'd all withdraw from this project if you continue to be acting ridiculous the way you've been. Are you sure about this? You're about to lose a large client.
That's not a problem. I'll go ahead and order with everyone on my end.
Does that mean?
Mr. Murphy, you're losing your job.
I don't agree to this. I don't agree to any of this.
You need to agree to it. This is exactly what we're talking about.
This is all happening because of you, Mr. Allen.
Me?
Yes! If only you didn't show up in front of me dressed like that, none of these things would have been revealed.
Well, I work multi-role, and I put myself as a construction site, and that's why I'm dressed like this.
In that case, you should be wearing a bib that says CEO to make it clear.
I'm not going to assert myself that aggressively.
Anyway, this is happening because of you. So you, along with the company, should be responsible for this matter.
Well, I don't think that's going to happen, Mr. Murphy. You've been inflating your purchase order.
What? Sir, is that true?
Yes, I've already confirmed some facts with our subcontractors. My secretary is currently working on gathering the evidence. No matter what he says, he's not getting away with this matter.
I never thought you'd get to that within such a short span of time.
To add, Miss Stephanie?
Yes, because you lost the trust relationship with our subcontractors and caused them to withdraw from this project. We'll do a thorough investigation to claim for damages on your end.
What? Why? I was just trying to make things easier for us to execute the rules in this industry.
Rather than trying to facilitate such a bad culture, we should be eliminating it. What happened this time was a result
of that bad culture that had been around in the industry, and I'm going to have a meeting with our executives to carefully discuss this matter.
But why do I get punished for this and no one else? If you're going to punish someone, you should punish everyone who's been doing what I've been doing. Why is it just me?
Maybe the culture had always been around, but it's only a fact that you've been taking part of the continuation of that terrible culture.
But why is it just me?
There will always be the first person, and it just so happens that you're that first person.
But why?
Why don't we have you think about that on your own?
He's not willing to forgive me. I can tell. I'm terribly sorry for what I've done this time around. If there was anything wrong with what I said, I'll be happy to fix it. So please, will you please be kind enough to forgive me?
You crossed the line.
Oh, please. I have a family that I need to protect.
And for your family's sake, I hope you atone for your sins and come back to this world with a clean body.
Please don't say that. Mr. Allen! Mr. Allen!
Afterwards, Mr. Murphy was sentenced to 3 years and 6 months in prison for embezzlement and was also sued by subcontractors in a class action lawsuit. He kept shouting, "Why only me?" until the end, but gradually lost his vigor and became as quiet as a burrowed cat. Apparently, he was also abandoned by his family, and now he lives a solitary life behind bars, constantly reminded of the substantial damages he owes. I heard this from a lawyer who visited Mr. Murphy. And as for me, we've been able to fix the blueprint and successfully complete the elevator at our branch. All right, now Tom, we're going to cut the tape after I count down 3, 2, 1, okay?
Okay.
3,
There.
what? Trouble Busters!